Time to extract the dude who will talk to Miller about burgers. Yeah, we're gonna get to hear those burger conversations.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
So yeah, I think, wait, sniper as in one or snipers as in plural? Snipers as in plural. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tool for the job and we will just use it for the job. I'm not gonna use it for anything else. I'm just gonna use it to fight the snipers. And we don't want the vehicle. We've actually got 2 of those now.
Deploying.
And then, let's do it. Should use a PTRS to fight the... You know what? You know what? Ernst, yeah. Nope. It doesn't matter because the skulls can't die anyway. I didn't get to play with the PTRS a second ago. We're gonna get to play with it now. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can even customize it. I probably won't be able to, but I gotta see if I can. Alright, let me see. Nah, you can't customize it. Sadly, it also doesn't come with a... Oh, no, it does come with a scope. Alright, well, that's me sold.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
That's me sold. Because why not use an antique piece of World War II hardware that literally clips through the ground when I have it on my back?
Deploying.
Look, Ernst, we're talking about Kojimbo here. Realism only matters up to a certain point. Real cool is far more important than realism when it comes to Kojimbo.
He knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high
bullet is indeed a bullet, Digital Arc. I've said that many times before. A brass-wrapped chunk of lead is still pretty deadly regardless of the shape of the gun that it's coming out of.
Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now. Missed. I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, here we go. It's not a crab battle, but it is a battle. Here comes your jiggles. Here's your requisite jiggles. You're not getting as much from me with these suits. So enjoy your invisible sniper jiggle. Well, same to you, Bob. Hopefully you have a good weekend if we don't see you again. I'm aware.
So Cypher is behind this.
Now, thankfully, I know where they are because of the lasers. However, oh. They are very observant. I'm basically trying to cheese it here. Wait, was that a one-time? Yeah, that was a one-time.
You See that? The sniper vanished into thin air. Just
All
like
right.
quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next.
Good to know.
Stay on your guard.
I did not realize that this thing hit that hard. I mean, I know that, but I didn't realize it hit that hard in the game. The skulls are usually a little more resilient than that. I'm looking for a laser, but I'm not seeing one. Oh, there's one. Let me see. Need to lay down. Improve my accuracy. That's 2. Alright. Should be 2 more. Skulls can't die. Shoots an old school anti-tank rifle. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, technically they're not dead. They're just, neutralized. Heavy air quotes. I gotta try to find an angle here. There you go. Just stay on that angle for me if you don't mind. How are you hidden by the stones there? The rocks are blocking you? Alright. I'm a little more concerned about where the other one is. Because there's 4, but we've only taken out 2. Where'd you go? I don't like it when the laser disappears like that. So you're just like through the trees, essentially. Maybe I try to go a little bit crazy on this one. Just charge him. Oh, I think I see the point of origin. Hello. Goodbye. All right. That's 3 down. Got into an argument with a guy making a Halo modification. Dumbass thinks that crouching and going prone doesn't improve accuracy at all. I mean, that sounds like the opinion of someone who's never actually fired a weapon from those positions before. Alright, where's number 4? I mean, I think we have our answer. You're over the rocks. There we go.
Tell me you took them all out. That's
No more
incredible, boss.
skulls.
Our men can rest in peace now.
Now, don't ask me how we're gonna stealth the rest of this mission with this giant-ass pipe on the back. But we're gonna make it work somehow. We are gonna make it work somehow, Chad. So, yeah, for those of you that weren't paying attention, PTRS is where it's at, apparently. I don't remember exactly when we're gonna start running into enemies, unfortunately. I think they do give us just a little bit of leeway on this one before we start actively running into more soldiers. It's now polearm. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you put a bayonet on the end of it, it would make a fairly effective spear or halberd. And you're not entirely wrong. Can you fulton the skulls and get a squad of quiets? Well, you can fulton them eventually, and they basically let you research your own skull suit, and then you can start to have some of their abilities, like you can do stealth, you can do the armor, there's different abilities that you can get. But now we're back where we used to be. Ahmad is gonna go through murder hoboing everything. In fact, if I had a way to drop this gun, I would. I basically just brought it so that we could get past the sniper fight. So I'm not gonna use it. Well, I might use it to take out the helicopter later, but I'm not going to. I thought there were some guys up here, but maybe not. And I see a Jew-turn. Hydration incoming.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I mean, it's a very anime idea, Sierra. Alright. Actually, you know what? I forgot. There is a way to do this. Play restrictions. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm in the, I'm in the menu here. 'Cause there's a way to drop my weapon. I just don't remember. There we go. Drop current equipment. That's what I was looking for. That way I won't be tempted to use it. Alright, so we got a guy with a
That's where
spotlight.
you'll find a target code talker.
Can I get down here? Okay, I can. The bridge is bait. Climb, you doofus. Climb, you doofus. I say the bridge is bait, and then homeboy doesn't want to actually climb up this. Like, you could literally just climb up that rock face. What are you doing?
They're with the PF Zero Risk Security.
Alright.
Looks like they're protecting the target. Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
I already know the target's exact location. Knowing where he is isn't the problem. Getting to where he is where I'm gonna have an issue. And I'm definitely gonna need to grab a weapon because I don't know the end of this mission well enough to do it without, we're gonna get in a fight, chat. I'm gonna have to murder hobo my way out of here. There is no fucking way that I get out of this mission with Code Talker alive. Like, no fucking way. Oh, I don't like it. I do not like it. I do not like green eggs and ham. Hey, buddy.
Talk.
I know where the entrance
Vital
is.
information updated. There's more than one entrance. How do you plan on sneaking
I
in?
want to know where your boys are.
Friends.
Tell me where your boys are.
Friends.
Hey, look! He's actually using he's using the foul, Chet. Look at that. We had a discussion about this a while back. Oh, and a bait bottle. I don't know why, but I got a feeling that's gonna come in handy. Alright, buddy. If you don't mind, just, hang out here for me. Had to finish mowing the lawn. Didn't take as long as I thought. Well, there you go.
Selfs die taal wat hulle praat. Dis te verstaan. Selfs Suid-Afrikaners het dit easier sukkel om hulle te onderskei. Wat nog van non-Afrikaner? Hoekom haat hulle mekaar so erg? Dit gaan terug.
Right arm of the free world indeed.
Hulle was aansienlik minder verdeeld.
Or used to be anyway.
Hulle was die minderheid. Dit het hulle net verder verdeel. Sal seker nooit verander nie. Regerings doen net wat hulle pas. Maar dink daaroor. Dis die vyandigheid wat ons checks betaal. Hey. As jy dit wil maak as 'n huursoldaat, hier eers bietjie jou omgewing ken. Dankie vir die tip. Ek moet op pad wees. Bly veilig.
Hey, boys, I'm gonna need you to, like, go do whatever it is you do. I don't like that homeboy has got night vision goggles and he's looking right this direction. The funny electron guy just dropped the Carlos Hatchcott video. Funny electron guy? I don't know what that means. And Mate resubscribing for 8 months. Thank you, Mate, for the continued support, and welcome back to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions. And good to see you on a Saturday. Hopefully the weekend is treating you well. And that reminds me, let me turn the alert sounds back on. Now that y'all are done having sub fights. The fat electrician. Gotcha. Okay, that guy I know. I was just like, funny electron guy. Who the hell is that? Well, you know what? I was joking about the bait bottle, but suddenly I feel like it might actually be useful after all. God damn it, Dark Sarah. I didn't turn the notifications back on so you could start up your bullshit. But thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Dark Sarah. I do appreciate it. And if you got gifted a sub, be sure to thank Dark Sarah and welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions. Yeah? Oh, here we fucking go. Oh no, you fucking won't. I see you. I see you reaching, motherfucker. And Kolowski with 7 gifted subs, which is an odd number, but I appreciate that as well. I did not I did not turn the notifications back on so you guys could start your shit up again. Don't make me turn this chat around. I swear to God. Oh, wait. Yeah? How many dudes can I actually put in here? Motherfucker. And Dark Sarah with 2 more gifted subs. Y'all are already out here on your bullshit again, trying to start up another hype train. And we haven't. Look, I am trying to be in the zone here, and you are not helping with that. No, it is not time for another hype train. Don't even suggest that shit. No more hype trains. Yeah? But once again, thank you for the gifted subs, Dark Sarah and Kolowski, and Spookust as well with 700. What is it with you guys and your goofy numbers? With 760 Bezos bucks, says hype. Chad, did you see that shit? Dude was about to run right past me. But Spookust says hype where? Well, it's hopefully nowhere, but we'll see. Certainly not gonna be for y'all's lack of trying.
Hands up.
Yeah, that dude had some mad tunnel vision. How do you get a cold in this heat? Go for a swim, don't dry properly, and then travel intercity for a few hours to work immediately after. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, let's see. So things are going well. In the strictly not well sense of the phrase, things are going well. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna need you to just hang out right here, buddy.
Don't move.
Now let's go see the old man.
Work, boss. They don't even know you're there. Keep it
Well,
up.
they're about to. I'm just hoping I can get there and trigger the cutscene before that happens. Alright, here we go, chat. One of the few cutscenes in the game. I'm gonna let you watch it in peace.
I've been waiting, Tilly. Or should I say, Bedachochale.
That's him. That's Code Talker.
Look familiar? It's infecting my men. How do we
Silence. Or death.
What do you...
It could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate. Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting larva then feast on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language, not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to. But silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike. Good. That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak.
Is there a cure?
Once symptoms manifest, lava have already infested the alveoli. At which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection.
I need your help.
He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work.
Skullface.
Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of Dene lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here. If my children have upset the Rojun of the world, it falls to me to set it right.
Chat, listen. I think I might have just...
You've secured the target.
I think I might have just had a revelation.
Extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
No shit. Okay, listen, chat. Rock with me here for a second. Because I didn't put this together until just now. And it got me to thinking about something. So here we go. Because, Osborn mentioned it's cataracts then. Except the thing is, Code Talker doesn't have cataracts. He has, like, the same kind of, like, parasite therapy that, for example, Quiet has, that the skulls have, right? That's why his eyes look like that. If you notice, the other skulls, their eyes look like that too. Except, the only one who doesn't is Quiet. Okay? So the whole, like, cloudy eye, milky eye thing is an indication of the parasite therapy, which, again, gives you the special abilities, helps you live longer, all that kind of stuff. And thinking about that, I was thinking about fucking Miller. Because at the very beginning, when you go rescue him, his eyes look fine, and he says some stuff about like, oh man, the lights are bright, I can't really tell it's you, right? We know that that's an indication later down the road that he's like he knows Big Boss isn't actually Big Boss. But, you know, he's playing along with it. But then when he takes his glasses off after the whole debacle that's coming up in the story, his eyes look the same as Code Talker's. And unlike at the very beginning of the game, where he was looking like he was in really rough shape and like his voice sounded like shit, he seemed like he was sick, like, you know, all of that. And then by the end of the game, he seems like very for a dude that's missing an arm and a leg, he's like very on top of his stuff. Like he's in good shape. He sounds good. And then, you know, we know that he eventually goes on to be Master Miller, the dude who ends up training all of Foxhound. And I think it's because whatever it is that happened to him, they basically undo it and help him compensate for that. Like, once you bring back Code Talker, I think he starts undergoing parasite therapy. And I know it's a whole lot to take in, just like at the very beginning, like, I'm just spitballing this out of nowhere, but like, suddenly it makes a whole lot more sense because Miller never acts like he's blind. And I know people was always like, oh man, you know, he looks like he's blind and all that, but he didn't act like, he doesn't act like he's blind because he's not fucking blind. Like, he just got upgrades, essentially, is what I think happened. Like, again, I just put this together looking at Code Talker's eyes and looking at the skulls. I was like, oh my god. Like, what do y'all think about this? Does this hold any weight? Is this, like, does this sound like a legit theory? Yeah, he does. Like, he gets around really well, assuming that he's blind. Like, it's never explicitly stated that he's blind, though. Like, we can clearly see that he has a missing arm and a missing leg. Like, that part's obvious. But no one ever says that he's blind, and he never acts blind. The only reason, like, we think that he's blind because he has the whole milky eye thing going on towards the end of the game. But again, I think that's after you meet Code Talker. That's, man. See, this is why I like Kojima games. Because here's this game that's like almost a decade old, and I've played through it a bunch of times. I've seen the story a bunch of times. And like even now I'm having these moments of like, oh shit, I think I know a little, I think I understand this story a little bit better now because of that moment of realization. Yeah, I know some of you guys have no idea what's going on in this game, have no idea what's going on in the franchise, but like, for those of you that are more familiar with the games, like, tell me I'm not crazy here. Tell me that this theory actually holds water. But anyway, before we go forward, I might as well take this opportunity to thank MindOut for re-priming for a third month. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime MindOut. For those of you that don't know, Amazon Prime lets you subscribe to one Twitch channel for free. So I appreciate you choosing to use that free subscription here, MindOut. And Koloski gifting 2 more subs to the community, this time for Corporate Lobbying Group. I don't know if I like that name very much. And Glowing Glows, which, again, a little bit redundant, but I'll allow it. So welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, you two, and thank you, Koloski, for the gifted subs. Played MGS1, that's it, so I'm blind. I don't know about Miller the rest of the games. He does sound like, yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, because I always tried to think about, no one ever mentions Miller being blind in Metal Gear Solid 1, and you would think if he was like this hardened badass veteran that was training all of these special forces dudes, they would have, it's Kojima. He would have put in there at some point, oh yeah, this dude's such a badass, he trains all these special forces dudes and he's fucking blind. Like, you think that if that was a key part of the lore of Miller, that Kojima would not take every opportunity to point out that this blind dude was teaching a bunch of guys how to be the best soldiers on the planet? Like, nah, he would have run with that. And the fact that the game never explicitly says that he's blind, again, also goes a long way to explaining why he's able to do all the stuff that he does between the end of this game and the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 1. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just a theory. A Metal Gear theory. I'm sorry, you know what, I'm not sorry. I miss Matt Pett. I'm sorry. I don't. Anyway, let's get back to the game, chat. Let's see if I can get out of here without dying.
The dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemy's words. Then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He calls
I'm not
them
walking this slowly on purpose, chat.
ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers. That's what Skullface is after. Then, Inzuya Badiabulo was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English on the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that man first learned to speak. But now, the hands of their clock turn back. They've been warped by the hands of man.
Mission order has been updated.
I'm just listening, chat.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There is no fucking way that we get out of here. Shit. Yep.
I know you took out the skulls. No sense rushing things now. Wait and see what their next move is.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Victims of the experiments. They were implanted without my knowledge.
Shit.
Even had I known,
They're already running
there is
around.
nothing I could have done.
Are the MIA intel team members
I don't
buried
like
there
it.
too? Bastards.
I don't fucking like it, Chad. Chad. I don't want to do this, but I don't think there's any way that we sneak out of here without suppressed weapons. Can I get out the other way? God damn it. What I need to figure out, because I could go this way, but that's where the helicopter is. If I go this way, there's a shitload of dudes. Like, either way, this is gonna be a real ugly escape. I don't like it, Chad. Well, you know, there's definitely a lot of tropes in sci-fi about the whole, you know, humanity didn't achieve any of its greatness on its own. It had to be outside influences. I mean, I think that comes from a very cynical mindset. A mindset that, like, humans can't do awesome stuff, but, you know, it's it's also fun as a thought experiment. If it's used well, you can do some really cool stuff. I mean, like, yeah, Grendlers is like, Stargate was cool. But then again, Stargate wasn't trying to say that all of human achievement was thanks to aliens or something. It was just saying, you know, aliens brought humans to this planet. Which is kind of the same thing, but not quite. Like, this game is saying there's no way that stupid monkeys could have come up with the idea of talking. Therefore, it had to be these parasites that made it possible. Chat, we're gonna end up in a gunfight. We are gonna end up in a gunfight, and it's gonna be really, really bad. It's gonna be super bad. Because not only are we gonna end up in a gunfight, we're gonna end up in a gunfight with a fucking helicopter. Where do I actually need to bring... Okay, the helicopter needs to come in over here. Outstanding. So we're just gonna go this way. Gonna hope that the gunfire by the mansion is gonna draw them over in that direction and not towards me.
Support helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, exactly, Urs. It was a humanity fuck yeah story. It was a humanity were the slaves of this evil alien race, and they were brought to Earth to do work, and then humanity threw off the yoke and were like, no, screw you, and literally beat them so hard that they left the planet and never came back. Like, that's definitely a humanity fuck yeah story. Alright, Pequod, whenever you're ready, buddy. Although I'm kind of afraid that that fucking gunship is gonna come over here. Because I can clearly hear 2 helicopters. Pequod, whenever your lunch break is over, if you don't mind getting the fuck down here so we can get out of here. That would be great. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that to go as smoothly as it did.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
Like,
been
I
updated.
legit expected to have to do this like 8 more times.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Apparently a lot of shit's been going on at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Alright.
We found the bodies of the 2 missing Intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let
So,
their sacrifice
speaking
go
of
to
humanity
waste,
fuck
boss.
yeah
We need
stories,
to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
my favorite humanity fuck yeah story
He's
is...
the only hope we've got.
And I know it's based on an old novel, but there's this old novel where, like, these aliens come to Earth and they're like, oh, you know, humanity hasn't even figured out how to go to the stars. They haven't even figured out how to travel between planets and all that. You know, they haven't figured out faster than light travel. And it's this race of aliens that are like, to them, the tech...
Tell me
Well,
how to
hold
find
on.
it.
Cutscenes. I'll get to that after. Enjoy your cutscene, chat.
I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
Big yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo's some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea?
Out ahead!
Insert JoJo to be continued. I forget the name of the actual song. You know the one. So anyway, in the story, these aliens come to Earth in order to invade it because they think humanity is this super primitive species. And, like, to them, they have this, they have mastered, like, I forget what, I think it's like anti-gravity technology or something like, but they basically, they've mastered faster than light technology, and it's one of the first technologies that they ever came up with. And so, you know, they play up this big thing, and the story makes it sound like, you know, they're basically superior to us in every single way, and then they land, and they don't even try to establish like a dialogue with humanity. They just immediately land and start attacking. And the story kind of pulls back, and the aliens are using like flintlock weapons. Like, they're using the oldest firearms that we have ever invented. Like, they are woefully underprepared to fight the modern military, the modern Earth military. And we just wipe the floor with them. And the story is basically told from the perspective of like the two aliens that were in charge of the invasion. And as they're being interrogated, they find out, you know, the whole history of humanity and, like, you know, the fact that we've lived on this planet our entire existence and blah blah blah. And these aliens kind of come to this realization that, like, the reason humanity is so good at, like, fighting and killing is because we've been locked on this planet with nothing but ourselves, and so we advanced every other technology because we never discovered whatever the magic thing was that allowed them to travel faster than light. And then they have this horrifying realization that, oh no, we literally just gave them the one thing that they didn't have. And so the story kind of closes on this, you know, again, almost a horror element, as these aliens realize that this massively advanced species that's essentially been trapped on its own planet. There you go, the road not taken. I believe that's the name of the story. But yeah, like, it's almost this, like, horror twinge at the end of the story because, like, that we are probably the most advanced species in the galaxy, specifically because we never left this planet, and by reverse engineering their technology, they have just given us the keys to the universe. And that to me was one of my favorite, like, humanity fuck yeah stories. I know that's not the way it's meant to be taken, but it's one of the interesting spins on, like, what makes humans different. I mean, when you think about it, and I know I'm not the first person to kind of regurgitate this, but when you think about it, humans are endurance predators. We, like, literally our way of hunting is to injure something and then run it down until it dies. We breathe an explosive gas and we die if we don't get it. We express joy to each other by baring our teeth at each other. Every other animal on the planet, when it shows its teeth, is usually a sign of anger or as a sign of dominance. Like, humans are fucked up when you look at it from the perspective of any other living thing that we know of. Like, human beings are fucked. And yet we are the we have established dominance over this planet, not because we're stronger or faster, but because we have found a way to systematically either puppeteer or destroy everything that's a legitimate threat to us. We have fucked things so hard that they stopped existing. Like, I don't think in the natural world that's a thing that really happens. Like, yeah, certain gene lines go out and they go extinct because of genetics and because they're not adapted to their environment. Humanity is probably the only living organism that has actively taken it upon itself to make things not exist. And we've gotten very good at it. So, like, I'm just saying, humanity is kind of fucked up when you look at it from that point of view. Anyway, we gotta go into a fight, chat. So here we go. And this is one of the fights where I'm absolutely gonna have to break the rules, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to complete this fight otherwise. So we're gonna have to completely break the rules on this one. But we're gonna do it in style. I don't know if yeah, you know what? Let's do it. And then let's see. I want, you know what? Shotgun grenade launcher. Yeah, I believe I will. And then I want, for secondary weapon, we already know that the Deagle fires explosive rounds, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, they're the one about the Reaper saying how human medics are terrifying. I don't think I've read that one. But I can understand. Alright, chat, here we go. You know what? I'm gonna do this at 6 in the morning. We're not even gonna do it at night. We're not even gonna do it at night. I'm gonna fight these dudes in the daytime, because it doesn't even matter. Oh.
It's them.
They survived this. Ding.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Oh, Pequod is just a... It's just a call sign. It's not a person. That man's is dead.
It looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hi, Chet. Cue Willem Dafoe screaming, "There was a firefight."
Hurry!
Because there's about to
They are
be.
coming!
Remember, the lady skulls wear thongs. These guys, not so much. I don't know why. Missed opportunity if you ask me.
We are their quarry.
Well, it's a good thing I brought big guns.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to
I
send in
want
another chopper for now.
this.
Boss, you'll need to eliminate the skulls. General Bruce Code.
Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, that's one. Ow. Get up, you goofball.
That mist is clearing. Great work, boss. I'm coming in on another chopper.
Requested.
Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
Mission info has been updated.
That's right. Get out of here. So, shotgun grenade launcher for the win, boys. Grendler, don't ask questions like that. It's best not to ask what's going on in a Kojima game. Are you alive? No, you are dead. Collateral damage. What about this guy? Is he alive?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly.
He's alive. He's gonna get the Medal of Honor for this.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Subject on board.
Yeah, this game was Kojimbo being let off the lead.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Feel free to, you know, come down here, Pequod number whatever you are. 3, 5. Bruh. Oh yeah, that's a paddling right there. He's definitely going to quarantine after that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Wait, what? What restricted? What rank restricted equipment? Oh, was it the shotgun grenade launcher that's rank restricted equipment? That wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me if that was the case.